friends. Today in this video lesson we are going to learn adverbs. Adverbs are one of the parts of a speech. So let me start adverbs. Okay, to understand adverb, let us read a few sentences. First sentence is Rama runs quickly. Next one is this is a very sweet mango. And the third sentence is Rahul reads quite clearly. Now, can you see the underlined words? In sentence 1, quickly shows how or in what manner. Here, I have used quickly for running. Here, quickly is modifying the verb running or the verb runs. Okay, in next sentence, in sentence number 2, this word very is showing how much, means in what degree. This very is modifying the adjective sweet, means how much sweet is the mango, very sweet. Third sentence, Rahul reads quite clearly. Here, quite shows how far or up to what extent. Here, quite modifies the verb clearly. So, I can say that these words quickly, very, quietly are adverbs. So, from these sentences, we can say that adverb is a word that modifies or used to add something to the meaning of a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Okay, so words like quickly, very, quite are playing a role of adverb in the examples. Adverbs standing at the beginning of sentences sometimes modify the whole sentence, not only the verb, adjective, or another adverb, but the meaning of the sentence. So, usage of adverbs also plays a very important role. After knowing what adverbs are, let us move to kinds of adverbs. The first kind of adverb is adverb of time. Actually, adverb of time show when the action happened. Like, let us try to understand the examples. I have heard this before. This before is showing adverb of time because this before is telling us when I have heard this. Let us see the second example. He comes here daily. Daily is again adverb of time. Daily also comes under one more type of adverb, that is adverb of frequency. One more example. That day he arrived late. Late is again telling us adverb of time, like when he arrived late. So that day. In these sentences, we can see that words like before, daily, late are showing adverb of time. After adverb of time, let us move to the next type. This next type of adverb is adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency shows how often, means how many times the work is being repeated. Let's try to understand with the examples. I have told you twice. Twice is showing that how many times the action happened. Next example, he seldom comes here. That means he comes but very rare, seldom. Not much time, not too often, right? The postman called again. The word again is showing how often. So, words like twice, seldom, again, and always, once, usually, etc. shows how often the task is being done, means adverbs of frequency. And the next type of adverb is adverbs of place. From the name, it is very clear that we are talking about where, about a place. Like stand here, where, I can ask the question, right? Where to stand? So stand here is showing adverb of place. Go there. Here again I am talking about some place. So words like here, there, here, everywhere, down, near, away means which words show the place, and when we are talking about where, location, we use adverb of place. After adverbs of place, the next type of adverb is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner shows how or in what manner the work is being done, or the way of doing. Like Govind reads clearly. How? Clearly. So the word clearly is showing adverb of manner. The boy works hard. Again, the word hard is showing how the boy works, or how, in what manner he is doing it. So he is doing it hardly. So the word hard is adverb of manner. Some more words of adverb of manner can be words like slowly, so soundly, etc. These words show adverb of manner. Now, this class includes nearly all those adverbs which are derived from adjectives. Like you have seen the example hard. So we can make words hardly, and they generally end in ly, like slowly, sadly, bravely, etc. Next type of adverb is adverb of degree. Adverb of degree also shows the quantity. They show how much or in what degree, or we can say up to what extent they show. Like these mangoes are almost ripe. Here this almost is showing up to what extent they are ripe. You are quite wrong. The word quiet should be underlined. So the words like almost, quite, fully, very, to, etc. shows adverb of degree or quantity also. Next type of adverb is adverb of affirmation or negation. Affirmation show the surety of some work or task, and negation works in negative sentences. In sentences in which we are talking about no means negative. Like here, I do not know him. Here, do not is negation, and he certainly went. Certainly is affirmation. So these are the verbs of affirmation and negation. Words like certainly, obviously, apparently, etc. show adverbs of affirmation and negation. Depends on what basis they are being used. Now the last type is adverb of reason. It is very clear from the name that we are talking about some cause and effect. Here, he is hence unable to refute the charge, and he therefore left the school. Means the word hence and therefore are adverbs of reason because they are telling us the reason of something. Means he therefore left the school. If I try to make a question out of it, I will say why he left the school. The answer can be his homework was incomplete. He therefore left the school for the day. Means anything which is giving some reason is shown by hence, therefore, and words like that. Some of the above adverbs which we have recently used may belong to more than one class. Like she sings delightfully is showing adverb of manner here. Means she sings how, like delightfully. So this is adverb of manner. In the next sentence, the same word is playing a role of adverb of degree. Like the weather is delightful cool. Here, delightful is showing up to what extent the weather is cool. So, both the words are same but are used as different adverbs. So, it is possible that some of the adverbs may belong to one or more class of adverbs. So friends, this was it for adverbs. I hope now adverbs are very much clear to you. Keep learning, keep watching.